Hello everyone, let's start some battles for Master League. Today I'm going to test Zacian on the lead with Ho and Palkia in the back, and let's see how this team will perform. It's the first time I'm running Ho for Master League, so I'm not too experienced with this Pokemon, but let's see how it can do it. So this is a Ho lead. In this battle with Zacian, you don't want to throw energy first, I guess. You need to build like 2 wild charges in order to prevent farms, and now this guy just goes for Necrozma, and now I bring Ho. This guy bring the Necrozma that lose to Ho. It's the, can't remember the name now, but this guy is shielding, so I'm going to do the same because this Dark Pulse won't be enough, but we'll get in the farm range with fast moves. And now guy brings Palkia Origin, so I go for the Sacred Fire here. That says to shield, which is nice, and I will try to reach another one, which I reach it, which is great, awesome. This will do massive damage on that Palkia, and now I'm going to snipe with the Zacian. This guy was sleeping around, so I take advantage of that, and now it's going to be a good game. This guy just surrenders. So first win here. So as you see, Ho is a very powerful Pokemon. That Sacred Fire almost destroyed that Palkia Origin, and Palkia Origin is a bulky Pokemon. And yeah, Ho will be always a good pick for this competition. I tried in the past with Solar Beam, but because of Rapier, but yeah, it's better to run the standard moves, I guess. So this is a Landers lead. It's not a good lead for Zacian, but I'm going to stay in for a while. I'm going to throw the player off at 5 before this guy reach the Sunseer, which is at 6. And now let's see if I can force that shield. No. So I'm going to shield this. And I'm going to now throw at 4 because the third Sunseer Storm is 5. And let's see. Okay, it says to shield. Okay, so I guess Zacian has done the job, and now after this I'm going to bring Ho, and 2 Incinerates will be enough to kill that Landorus, and now this guy just brings Palkia, go for the Brave Bird, and after this I'm going to switch because this guy is almost reaching that Aqua Tail. And this guy was really desperate to throw the energy, and I catch it on the Alda, and now it's Chernies in the back. So at the moment the battle is at my favor because the Ho is quite strong against Chernies, and this guy just throw away the energy, didn't try to farm a little bit, which is even better for me, and now offered me a Incinerate, so this guy is not very experienced, I guess. And I will commit the farm down. It's only a close combat, but I'm going to shield because I don't want to get extra damage from Dragon Breaths from Palkia, and this Palkia has no energy, so 2 Brave Birds will be more than enough. 1 for the shield and 1 for the HP, and now Chernias, and it's going to be a good game. So another win with this team, and Ho proving it's amazing Pokemon. I don't like it too much because it's kinda slow, but if it hits on your opponent's Pokemon, the damage is so hard to deal. So you better save shields for Ho if you don't have a hard counter for it. So let's move for the third battle now. And Zacian on the lead is a kinda neutral lead. The worst leads you can get with this moveset are like Necrozmas, and if they throw Necrozmas at you, you have Palkia or Ho in the back. So this is Yveltal lead, awesome lead. So this guy is staying, and now it just brings Landorus. I'm going to throw this player off before I bring Palkia here, so no shield. So I guess from this range it's possible to farm down only with Dragon Breaths. You don't need to throw Aqua Tail here. Like I said, now Landorus is down, sorry. and now it's Chernius. So I'm going to throw the Aqua Tails before this guy knock out my Palkia, and after this match is over because this guy got really countered by my team, so there ain't too much that he can do here. So nice, I'm going to bring go, farm down all the way this guy decided to switch. Okay, this was CMP, Velto wins the CMP against Toho. No worries, that's a Dark Pulse or Oblivion Wing or wherever. I'm going for the Brave Bird, guy tries to shield, and I'll bring Zacian. I'm going to shield this, it's not little, but I guess it's worth the shield, and I'll go for the player of first, just in case this guy decides to shield for some weird. Okay, now this guy bring that Chernius, go away, and now this Yveltal will go away as well because Zacian reaches first a wild charge. So this is going to be a good game. So this guy got really hard countered by my team, but sometimes it happens and happens to me as well, so gotta go for everyone, the hard counters. And let's move for the next battle. So at the moment this team seems really nice. You got to have some control when using Ho-Ho because it's kinda slow and nasty to use if you're not properly used to play with it, because 5-turn fast moves kinda annoying to deal for the user because you usually offer fast moves to your opponents in order to throw energy. So now this is Melmetal. I'll go for the player off, let this guy think it would be close combat, but no, decides to let it go, which is okay. And now I'm going to throw a wild charge before this guy reach Rock Slide, and after this I'm going to switch for Palkia and catch the move. I was betting that kind of play by my opponent, and now it's a Dragonite. So I'm going to throw this Aqua Tail just to apply pressure on this Dragonite, and I'm going to shield because Palkia from this range can outpace Dragonite, and I win the switch advantage here. And now it's Axorus. So this guy is running a non-legendary team, and Axorus is really rare to see one, so but my Zacian is at low HP, so I'm going to build a wild charge and then switch for O. And now I gotta waste some time here with the Axorus. That metal is low as well, so this guy gotta stay in here, and I'm going to save Zacian for later. So go for the Sacred 5 to lower the attack from these Axorus. Nice. No reason to shield Oh here. So now going for the Zacian, this guy just switched for Melmetal, and probably this was a huge mistake by my opponent because now I have chance to build to wild charge and finish this game. So this is going to be a good game, not an easy one, but yeah, because of this switch that my opponent made in the final of the battle, costed him the game. So let's move for the final one here. So this team is quite strong at this point. So another Ho-Ho lead, not my favorite, but you can stay in with Zacian because you have wild charge. And remember, let him throw the charge move first, and then you have to shield it, of course, and then you throw back to back. That's extra shield. I'm going to do the same. Let's see if it's possible to outpace this Ho-Ho. So this guy switched for Hydreigon, and I could throw the player off, but I decided to go for Palkia here, so I kinda switched not so correct here. And let's see if I can flip this situation. So Hydreigon is down, and I throw Aqua Tail in a desperate attack because I was not sure if I can go for a little more fast moves, and this guy survived. And the things are not looking nice now. So I reached the Sacred Fire, probably going to be shielded by my opponent. And now I snipe with Zacian, but from this range it's impossible to KO this Dialga. And yeah, I guess I should throw the player off on that Hydreigon. I reached the Brave Bird, but was not enough to kill my opponent, and it's going to be a good game. Kinda misplayed there when this guy switched for Hydreigon. I just panicked and then switched immediately for Palkia. Yeah, and Hydreigon is not a very common Pokemon as well, so I was caught by surprise. But it was enough to reach the next rank. I'm kinda low yet because I'm not playing too much, but I will try to play more in the next week. So this was my video for Master League this week. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time.